Hi guys, good morning. Today is Saturday and I want to get my life together. Let's plan what I want to do today. Nothing spectacular, just things that I was supposed to do during the week and I ended up not doing it because I am the most hardworking person in the world. Use my braids. I've had this hair for a month plus and it's been itching me, to be honest, but it's not because I don't want to take it out. It's just very good. The whole process of taking down my braids, washing it, going back again to make my hair, it doesn't make me happy. I don't like water on my face, and washing my hair means water is gonna, even if it's very small. I don't even like water on my skin. I'm not allergic to water, but there's something water does to me. It itches me. So does that mean I'm allergic to water? I don't know, but it itches me, so I don't like water. I avoid water at all costs. Visit my friend. What else? Do you know? I bought peanut butter because I wanted to make a smoothie with it, but guess what, guys? I've not made a smoothie yet. And not because I don't want to. It's because the kind of peanut butter I bought, I feel like it's better for bread. It's more like a chocolate spread. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see it. If it's not this Saturday morning, she's not going to cook beans. I never understand that game. Every day before she gets up to work, she'll cook beans. Oh my god. Then she'll not eat the beans, so she'll keep it for her slaves to come and eat. She'll not like beans, but every morning they will cook beans in this house. Only my father and my mother that even makes beans. Oh my god, I like beans to an extent. I like this if I'm the one cooking it. That's the extent that I like this. Exercising for me has nothing to do with gaining weight. I want to exercise because I want to have strength. If I gain weight in the process, but if I don't, I am wonderfully and beautifully made. I was going to lose my hair, then take my bath before I eat, but I'm hungry and I might not survive losing my hair. So, you know the way people watch movies while they're eating or something. Me, most times I always read a novel, and I cannot read romantic novels. I don't even watch romantic movies because it just doesn't make sense. Like, you want to have a love life, go and find somebody and have a love life with you. I prefer to read all these thrillers, all these murder mysteries, all these books that will make your blood pressure to rise. Books that you will sit down and finish it at once. Those are the kind of books I can read. And this particular book I'm reading, the title is Then She Was Gone. I've read reviews about it and it's quite, I mean, they gave it a lot of 5 stars, so let me see what's going on here. The beginning is starting quite slow, but someone is dead, which is always a good sign in any book that I want to read. So I went to my sister's room to carry comb and scissors, and I saw clay. It just made me remember those days, like 2016, 2015. I was addicted to taking clay, taking chalk, and it started even becoming a prayer point because even if I don't have money, how am I going to buy clay? Jesus Christ, God. I remember one time then I was schooling in UNU and I would use my transport money. How much was it? Maybe 20 naira, 30 naira. I use my transport money to buy clay and then maybe trek to somewhere so that the money I'm with will not be enough for me to get back home or come back home anyway. At a point, I used to put inside my prayer points because I thought I honestly thought it was spiritual though, until telling you ignorance is not bliss. Until I realized because of iron deficiency, that's why I was taking clay. Obviously, I tested the clay just to see if I still had that spiritual problem. And voila, I don't have it. I have to spit it out. I spat it out immediately. So ignorance is not bliss. If you take clay a lot, you're addicted to it, you have iron deficiency. So go to the hospital. Eat lots of veggies, eat plantain, eat red meat. People type this, can I get to know you, or tell me more about yourself, I don't know what they always expect, because I don't even know myself. Like, I know who I am in Christ Jesus, but what do you want me to answer with this question? I'll now say be specific. They just say, no, just tell me. Sure, I'll answer a question today. I've never thought about doing a get to know me, because to me, that's a waste of time. But then this is a great opportunity to, give an answer to this question, so that the next time somebody will ask me, I'll just send this video. Let's get started. I have a blog. I used to write one time like that in my life, and I answered the get to know me here, where it was like 2018. So I'm going to read your question and read my previous answer and my current answer. What is your full name? How old are you? Where are you from? My name is Emedion Francis Udowodo. I'm 25 and from Akwa State, Nigeria. What inspires you the most? Here I wrote, reading other people's writing gets my imagination working. I don't think there's any particular thing that inspires me the most. I get inspired by anything, random things, people, clothes, objects, anything. There's no particular thing that inspires me the most. Who did you idolize growing up? No one. I won't say I idolized my dad, even though my dad is my hero, but or maybe my dad. What gets to you the most? Hash words, same response here. What's your favorite book? I've read so many books from 2018 up till now. I don't have a favorite, but I think Verity and Silent Patient can work. What's your favorite song and why? Here I wrote You're Gonna Be Okay by Jen Johnson, because the lyrics reminds me this too shall pass. Right now, I have a favorite song every week or every day. So right now, it's this song. Don't you tell me he can do it, 'cause I believe you're the wonder-working God. You heal because you can. All the miracles I've seen, too good to not believe. You're the wonder-working God, and you heal because you can. That's my favorite song. It just gets me so emotional. If someone plays that song now, it will be a whole concert, because why not? Favorite food? Here I wrote okra soup. I still love okra, but editan is a native meal, native soup. That's my favorite right now. What's your favorite quote? Romans 8 verse 1. For therefore there is no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. Right now it's the Lord is sweet and harsh, you will not fall. Do you have any weird habits that you feel it's funny but maybe cute? I don't. My response here was, yes, I could keep a straight face no matter how hilarious the situation is. I don't think that's a weird habit, to be fair. I just don't find so many things funny, and that's why my face is always straight. But I don't think it's a weird habit. If you found yourself living in the world, the last human being alive, what would you do? I will not be the last human being alive. Do you have a personal routine for good luck? Jesus Christ is my personal routine for good luck. What kind of question is that? One thing people love and you don't. Self-pity, or rather attracting the attention of others to pity or mourn with you. Well, I don't like that. That was my response in 2018. In 2021, I wrote shrimps, melon soup, lying, dressing inappropriately. Well, if you were to live for 1,000 years, what would you do? I wouldn't live for 1,000 years. That was my response in 2018. In 2021, I wrote, make sure I find the love of my life so we would stay together. Well, I'm not sure the love of my life will want to live for 1,000 years, even though he's staying with me. I mean, I don't even, whatever. I do have a good time. Anytime spent with friends, my siblings, and my cousin Gerudo. I do have a good time right now. It's talking to the love of my life. Literally. Most ordinary thing about you, my body is always alert. That's true. That is true. I'm never completely asleep. There's no how I'm sleeping and you come inside this room. That I would not do. Maybe I would pretend, or I won't use the word pretend. Maybe I just don't want to open my eyes because it's also hard for me to sleep. But my body is always alert. One thing that amazes you each time, the rate at which I attract self-entitled people, and my ability not to show any outburst of emotion in situations where I could have. 2021, my response, God's mercies every day. To be honest, my God's mercies. Oh, okay. One thing that amazes me every time, it would be the fact that God always shows up for me every single time. Like literally every single time. I might be ungrateful, or he might not show up in the way that I wanted him to show up, or not the time that I needed him to show up. But God always shows up. Like, I'm telling you that there's no time that I've ever needed something and God does not provide it through anybody, but literally God always shows up for me. One thing that gives you hope in humanity, random acts of kindness from people I least expected. Worst fear, being a mediocre and not living the life of my dreams. Who do you miss the most? 2018, my family right now. The love of my life. It feels like I've just been repeating the love of my life. Oh God, please. My hair, I don't think by the time I'm done losing this hair, I'm not sure I'll have front hair. Skydiving, tattoo, or getting drunk. Tattoo. I actually do want to get a tattoo, because why not? First thing you do in the morning, set my alarm for another 30 minutes. First thing I do in the morning, I lay down on my bed. The first thing I do in the morning is not always to pray, even though I do it most times. And I get what people say, surrender your day to God and all of that. But it's because I've woken up like multiple times at night to pray. So when I wake up in the morning, I just lay down. To be honest, sometimes I do pray. Other times I'll just go do stuff and then come back and join streams of joy. Most random thing that makes you happy. Finding myself in situations where a few months ago I would have cried or felt bad without feeling that sort of negativity, and thought of adopting a baby. Interesting. Yeah, I did want to adopt a baby. 2018. 2021, a comment on any of my videos. 2023, a random thing that makes me happy. Probably somebody buying cake for me. Yeah. Complete this. It's a cold day, so I will sleep, definitely. Yes, even though I suffer when it gets cold. When it gets cold, my ears hurt and it's a whole lot of pain. So I haven't found it hard to sleep when it gets cold, but yeah, sleep. What book are you reading at the moment? I can't remember the name, because most times I don't remember the names of the books I read. No, I see the name, I start reading, then I forget it. Then as I'm reading the book, I'm like, what's even the title of this book? I can't remember the name, but I think I mentioned it earlier in this video. Favorite kind of songs, gospel. Idea of a dream job, working from home with pajamas. Correct. 2021, working as a healthcare administrator. 2023, being a housewife. What's something you look for in a partner? I'm not looking for a partner. 2021, I made a video on it and I'll share the link below. 2023, I'm not looking for a partner. Okay, one thing you haven't told your parent yet. 2018, I don't want a wedding traditional white. 2021, to be fair, yeah, it's not like I don't want a wedding, it's just that I want a very small wedding, something that's or whatever. 2021, I want a wedding. Maybe I don't want to practice medicine in the traditional way. 2023, I want to be a housewife. I just don't want stress. I want to marry a rich man. I don't dream of labor. What's dating experience? Dated a guy who never missed a chance to verbally violate me. 2018. 2023, Amy cannot date a guy that, what does that even mean? You don't know me. It's not like I would we'll not even cross paths, because we can't even cross paths. I don't think it's just leave that. Sure. 2023, Amy, I cannot date a guy who never misses. Bruh, thank God for growth, because me right now, verbally violates what you get. What before you open your mouth, I'm giving you what you want. Regretted living and not living a relationship. No. Stuff that attracts you most to a guy. Wear a manner of speaking, dressing, especially shoes. Guys with long hair. Yeah, there was a time I used to be obsessed with guys with long hair. I literally wanted to marry an American guy because of that. 2021, physical appearance, face and height. 2023, I have everything that I've always wanted. Relationship tips you've learned from your history. Don't let anyone cause you to second guess your position in life. Yes. Don't let your insecurities ruin your relationship. I don't know if that's an important lesson, but don't let your insecurities ruin your relationship. Overreaching boyfriend, one with space. One who can balance both. 2021. Well, I love attention, but I don't know. Just a normal person, please. Just be normal. Are you in a relationship? If yes, with who? And if no, why? No, because I just want to have a baby and not be in a relationship. 2018. Why did I want to? I mean, yeah, I think I was kind of lonely and I felt like having a child is, that's weird. 2021, I don't want to have a baby yet and I'm ready to be in a relationship. 2023, I've been talking about the love of my life, so obviously I'm in a relationship. Chatting or phone call? Both. I mean, phone call, I beg. Something you want to change about you. The rate at which I lose interest in people. 2021, nothing. I just want to be a better person. What do I want to change about myself? I get hurt easily. Yeah. And if I had the opportunity to change that, I would, because I literally get hurt easily. As I am. Please. That's all about me. This is really all about me. So I didn't go to visit my friend as if I knew I was going to disappoint. It's just so hard for me to leave my house. Even when it's very important to me, it's almost impossible for me to leave my house. But I am going to visit her. I am promising myself that I'm going to be a better person, so I'm going to visit her. Also, it's time for me to spend time with Jesus Christ, and this is a sign. I understand that you've listened to, a sermon today. You listen to sermons, you've played worship songs and all of that, but nothing can replace studying the word for yourself. I've been studying the life of David, and that's an interesting place to start. Just go back and read the Bible stories, the things you knew about Moses, the things you knew about Adam and Eve. You'd realize that some of the things you've been quoting, they're not exactly right, and it's been taken out of context. There's a beginning, there's an end, and you've just been reading the middle. So go and study the word for yourself. And I will see you tomorrow, because I'll see you tomorrow.